Alright, hey y'all, I'm back. Okay, today I really want to get out a video, but I had a video in mind. I wanted to do like a tutorial using new makeup products and testing new makeup products, but I just got my hand tattooed. I really don't even want to show it, but I just got my hand tattooed and it's like wrapped in Sanoderm, which is like a clear bandage, and it looks disgusting. And I really don't want to show my hand on camera. That's literally the only reason why I'm not doing a tutorial. So I thought that I would do a little story time video. This was something that's on my list that, I don't know, I thought it would just be kind of fun to do like a chatty kind of story time. I have my tea here. We're just gonna get into it. Talk about the time that I met Pat McGrath and my experience. Just for fun. This was like going back like 2 years ago now in 2019. Actually, it was like 2 years ago tomorrow. So I just remember she was doing like some type of contest on Instagram, and she was basically giving away like a chance to meet Pat McGrath and come to a launch party for a new unreleased product. And I had just like really, I think I like just mindlessly applied for this, or entered for this contest. I think you had to like, just like tag her in a post, using her products and then comment something. I don't know. It wasn't anything crazy. It was just through Instagram. But I remember getting an email and getting a DM from Pat McGrath on Instagram, or whoever runs her Instagram account, saying that I had won this contest that I had forgotten about, honestly. And that I had won this contest, I'm going to meet Pat McGrath, whatever. So I was freaking the fuck out. I remember at this time I was 19. I was 19 at the time. And I was working at Sephora, and I was supposed to, I remember it all. I was like supposed to be working on this day because they had like let me know 3 days prior that I was supposed to be at this place in New York. And to like RSVP them ASAP, to let them know if I could be at this event in literally 2 days. So shout out to my boss at the time, Jenny. She like rearranged things that I was able to go. It just all worked out so well. I remember my sister had off for that weekend, and I guess for those who don't know, I live in New Jersey. So I'm really not far from New York at all. So it's not really like a huge ordeal to go to New York. It's pretty simple. I take a bus. That's that. But I'm happy my sister had off. I'll put a picture of me and my sister on the way there here. That's my sister Heather. So she had off for work. We went. I was freaking the fuck out. And I just remember the memo said not to wear any like eye makeup at all. So I was assuming that the launch party, because that's what we were going to, was the winners were getting invited to like a launch event for a new product. We had no idea what it was. I didn't know who else was there. I didn't know how many like winners there were. But basically, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry, I can't think. But we were invited to the Edition Hotel, like the penthouse on Madison Avenue in New York. Insane. Like shit that I don't ever do and have never done in my life. So yeah, I got there, whatever. I was freaking out, and I remember we had gotten there in the morning. We were just kind of like strolling around. Me and my sister went to the Winky Lux store. They have like kind of like a pop-up store in New York. I remember that was so cool. We ended up going to the Glossier flagship store, which was awesome. So anyway, I was freaking out. I was shitting my pants. We get to Madison Avenue. It's freezing. It's fucking freezing because it's January in New York City. Got on this elevator with like a few other people that looked like makeup people. Like we were all dressed in black. You can just tell when you like see somebody in the makeup industry. You can just always kind of tell. Beat faces. It was just so cool. And I remember we got up there and we got to the penthouse suite, and it was obviously it was huge, and the door was open, like literally the the doors open to come in, and then Pat was just standing there. Like, she was literally standing there talking to somebody on her team, but she was standing in the doorway. And that's literally not what I was expecting at all. And I was freaking the fuck out because, like, that's Pat McGrath. Like, she's standing right there. So I kind of, like, I literally was, like, gagged a little bit. And then she went away because she was, I guess, still getting ready or whatever. So me and the other winners, we kind of were, like, chatting, kind of waiting. We were in, basically, like, the foyer, like the living room type area, this like penthouse suite, and we were all just getting to know each other. We were viewing the new products, so it was actually for the launch of her mascara and the new lip glosses at the time. I'll post a video if I can't remember, I think I took a video of like the actual table that had all of the new products laid out. It was beautiful. It was literally so high up in New York City. It was literally just so stunning, drinking mimosas with these strangers that I didn't know. I just had a fucking smile on my face the entire time. I remember I was talking to one of the amazing girls that was on her team. I was getting to play with the products. I was trying on the new mascara. It was amazing. I had taken a few pictures in front of her, like, big Pat McGrath, like, background. And then the time came. So we were all sitting on the couch. The time came. Pat McGrath came out from her, like, I guess it was her bedroom, because she was actually staying in this hotel room for, I don't know how long, I guess it's a week or whatever. But she was staying in this actual room, so she came out of the room, she made her rounds. We were all standing around in a circle in this big room with all these beautiful products laid out on the table. So she makes her rounds, you know, shakes my hand. I was literally speechless. And I remember I was wearing one of her matte trans lipsticks, one of my favorite lipstick formulas. And it was Elson, like a classic bright red. And I had one of her eyeshadows on. It was like a really beautiful, like, holographic blue shade from one of her Mothership palettes on. That's the first thing she noticed. She was just, like, welcoming me. She was so sweet. She's a short, just like a short little black woman. She was just so sweet. I just remember her energy. She was so, like, she knew she was Pat McGrath. Like, she knew she was Pat McGrath. But it was just so, like, I was literally starstruck. So I was, like, trying to keep my composure, just, like, telling her how much I love her products. We were all just kind of hanging out. We were just hanging out. Like, it was kind of crazy. I would say the whole event, like, it was very, very quick. It literally, we were kind of talking about the products a little bit. Within 45 minutes or so, we were all kind of chilling, chatting. Pat was literally talking to me about my lipstick and whatever. It was just so cool getting to know some people on her team. Had fucking gold-covered macaroons. It was just insane, talking to people, bougie people. I still think back to that day, and it was just like such a weird, it was like a dream, like literally a dream. Because it's not even like I was just meeting her at like some show that I would be doing. It was like, holy shit, I'm in Pat McGrath's like penthouse room that she's staying at. So yeah, I mean, it was a very honestly brief interaction. She was so sweet. We were like sitting on her couch, eating, whatever. She was like, enjoy everything. Just getting to catch up with some people, talking, exchanging Instagrams. And that was really it. It was a very brief encounter, but it was amazing. There's really nothing more that I can say about it. We all started wrapping up. Her whole team, everybody on her team was really sweet too. Nothing that I can really think of that was like outlandish. There was somebody on her team, I think he's like one of the like global artists for her brand, who, name I can't remember, but we were talking, he was like applying the new lip glosses on me. They sent us home with the new mascara. They sent us home with 3 different lip glosses. Just beautiful. So yeah, all around, I've gotten a lot of people ask me how she is. From what I've seen, from my experience, she was literally amazing. It was a really insane day, and just to meet somebody who I truly look up to as an artist, but also as like a product developer, and whose brand I legitimately, wholeheartedly stand by. It was just so cool, and it was such a surreal experience. So yeah, I remember telling my sister about it, and we went, like I said, I think after that we had lunch and just spent the rest of the day in New York. We got back on the bus, got home. It was just a really, really amazing day. Really wanted to like come on here just to tell this video. I know it was, I feel like maybe this is a little bit anticlimactic because I don't have any like tea or anything like crazy to say. But yeah, I'm super blessed for the experience. I kind of wanted to just hop on here and share a little story time video. As soon as my hand heals up, I will do that tutorial that I was talking about and do more makeup videos. But if you guys have any suggestions of videos that you'd like to see, whether it be skincare, I do want to do some more skincare related videos coming up. But yeah, please let me know. I really just want to kind of get into filming once a week and getting on that routine of at least putting out a video once a week. So yeah, please, if there's anything you guys want to see, let me know. If you guys like this story time, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe for the next one. And I will see you then.